in the last episode, we fought the Ender Dragon and we also set up a little bit of an EMC farm over here, but we had to deactivate it because it was causing our refined EMC engine link thing over there to go ahead and bug out. So yeah, we had to disable it and we left off with 2.84 quadrillion EMC in our current EMC table. However, today I want to work on getting power up and going. Now, not any just power. I'm going to get a lot of power so that way we can go ahead and kind of like get through the pack much easier. And to do that, we are going to need the Draconic Energy Core orb thing, which is going to require us to make our very first, set of injectors and also our very first set of Awakened Draconium. Now, it does look like we did make the basic injectors last episode, but today, I guess we're going to need to upgrade those guys a little bit. We are going to need Wyvern cores if we haven't already made those. I don't think we have, but you know what? It's always good to double check to make sure. Yeah, we have already made them. Beautiful. Okay, so what cores do we not have? It looks like we have the Wyvern cores, but we don't have the Draconic cores. Why? Huh? I thought what? That makes no sense. Actually, is it being weird because it's in one? Yeah, it's being weird. Oh no, again with the stupid little refined storage bug. This is, yeah, I can't stand this bug. It's driving me absolutely up the wall. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Reset this priority back to 10,000. There we go. And now I should see Draconic cores in the system, maybe. Yeah, there they are. Beautiful. Would you look at that? Don't know why it does that. Still don't know why, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so to make Awakened Draconium, we're gonna need the 2 of those, 1 Draconium block, and infused diamonds. Okay, so wait, we're gonna need 2 of these. Now, are these set to single mode? They are. Good. And then we are gonna need 1 Wyvern core, and it looks like we're gonna need 1 block of Draconium. Do you guys remember back in the day when the Draconium required you to be charged to make the Awakened Draconium? That was an interesting time, I will say. And we need these infused diamonds, which is really not that hard. It's empowered diamond crystals or diamantine, and then some of those beautiful, dimensional shard ore. And again, there's that little bug that I was talking about where it only shows a certain amount of items over a certain EMC value. It's very weird how that ends up working out, but sure, go ahead and do that. Dump those in there. That's fine. And then go ahead and make 4 of those because we need 4 for the injector. Do we already have the basic injector made? I would assume we do. And creative, we do. All right, we don't need the Terror Shatterer or the Terror Steel Sword right now because, well, we're not doing any fighting, right? So go over here, put that in there, and then do something like this, this, and this, and then that should be good to go. Now, this is gonna eat up all of our power because, well, we don't got that good of a power system right now, right? I mean, it really shouldn't because that's, hooked up to a separate system, I hope. It should be over here. Yeah, it's connected to this system, which is doing 46,000 RF per tick, which is insane, by the way. We're gonna have like a stack of those, right? I mean, not 8,000, but maybe like 64 or something, the actual Minecraft default stack or whatever. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so our very first Wyvern crafting injector. We have the Wyvern crafting injectors. Why is it not showing in the you know what? I got baited by my own refined storage system. What is that? How is that even what? That's not even fair. Okay, it says -34. I think that's because why is that saying -34? That shouldn't say negative at all. Like, why? That makes no sense. Okay, Wyvern fusion crafting injectors. We don't need 8,000 of them. That's a little too many. I think 14 is good enough for now. That will do. Go ahead and vein mine this. Oh, is it gonna? Okay, at least it didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. It was gonna like pop off all the little whatchamacallits in there, the variable cards. That's what they're called. And then go do something like this, and then do something like this, and boom. Now that we have that, we should now be able to easily make ourselves the Awakened Draconium. So it's just going to require 5 Draconium cores and a Dragon Heart. So Draconium core, 5 of those bad boys. Why did I grab some more when I have some in my inventory? Don't know. Grab ourselves a heart, and then I believe we need 4 Draconium blocks. Should be easy enough. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There you go. There's your 4 Awakened Draconium blocks, and we should be good to go and ready to go ahead and make our very first set of Awakened Draconium blocks, which is super nice. Bam bam. Oh, that's right. So once you upgrade them, you're gonna make sure that you put them back into single item mode as well. That's right, I forgot. You know what, technically we didn't upgrade these. Technically we put the new ones in, and we are missing what exactly? Wyvern tier, 4 of those, 5 Draconium cores, and that. So why aren't you working? 3, 4, 5. Am I crazy? Oh, it's 6. That's right. I'm smart. It's 6. because the other side has 4 and this side has 2. So bam, there you go. Awakened Draconium. This is gonna, oh my god, how much power does this take? 350 million. Yeah, that's not ideal. So if we just grab ourselves like, I don't know, like 6 of these, that should be fine. And then what we'll do is we'll get variable cards. That's fine. Energy importers and item interfaces, I think. I don't remember exactly how to set this up, so we'll have to take a look at this. So this is gonna need a item importer. That's fine. And then I think we need an energy importer as well on each one of these. That's fine. So if we do something like this, what we'll do is something like this. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't want them to touch. That's the problem. And that's fine. And then all of you will get an energy import. By the time that I'm finished setting this up, this is going to be done. I mean, it's already at 15%, so that's not ideal now, is it? Okay, I should just, you know, put the cable on like so. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. And do something like this. This should be fine. And once we do that, that should start to dump the stuff in here. Maybe. I'm hoping. Oh, I'm so hoping. You're getting your things and you're getting your power now, which is good. Good. And then you should be working on one of these now. How are you doing over here, sir? Yep. And now we're doing even more power, and that's going up way more faster, which is good. That's exactly what we want to see, right? And that should be almost done. I don't think I can set this to round robin. Let me see. If I click on this and then we click on round robin, true. Okay, so maybe if we set this to true, maybe it will round robin. I'm hoping that's the case. Yes. Okay, so that is indeed how round robin works. And now we're going up even more faster. Look at that. Oh my god, that's super fast now. Great. All right, lovely. Okay, now that we have that, let's go ahead and let that craft. Awakened Draconium has now been gotten. So once we do that, I think we're pretty much there for the most part. We just need Draconium blocks. We could autocraft, but I'm also like, do I really want to autocraft that? Probably not. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly throw it inside of there. Technically, I could throw it into a compacting drawer. A compacting drawer would be even better because then they'll give me ingots, nuggets, and blocks all in one block space, but that's fine for now. That is good to go. Now that we've got that ready, all we need to go ahead and do is, oh, that's right, this pack has it very, yes, you have to do, oh my god. Okay, so empowered Restonia, which we can do very easily, thankfully. Bam, 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 boom. So 4 of those for the particle generator. We're gonna need 4 blaze rods and a draconium core. So blaze rod, god, I love this tablet. This tablet is so freaking OP, man. It's ridiculous how OP this tablet is. It takes a minute to get it, but it is worth every minute that you spend trying to make this thing because it is just so busted. It's so good, and this shouldn't take that long to craft. It should be fairly simple and very quickly. And then we just need more of that infused diamond. Luckily, I think I still have that over here. I don't, but infused diamond should be fairly simple to make. Infused diamond should be very easy. I think we need at least 4 to upgrade that to the stabilized variant. I don't think I need the particle generator for anything in particular. It looks like, yeah, we're gonna need the particle generator for a few other draconic things. Oh, and whatever this is. So yeah, we should probably throw that in a drawer so that way we have it for later. I do hate the fact that this doesn't do the way that Nami Factory does it, and that is, you know, being able to use a drawer controller slave and stuff. But I don't know, maybe I'm just going nuts or something. Maybe I was misunderstanding how that worked in Nami Factory. I don't know. But regardless, there we go. The energy pylon now just needs empowered emeradic, another infused diamond, some more draconium as well. I think it's 4 infused diamond for this as well. So for the energy pylon, no, it's just 1. And then it needs 4 draconium and it needs emeradic. Now, did we make empowered emeradic? We have not made empowered emeradic quite yet. So that's going to require us to go down and make a few things. Artificial green dye, which is fine. Organic green dye, that's fine. But this cream cactus soup is not ideal in the slightest. It's gonna need cactus powder, which means that we're gonna need cactus, and which, funny enough, is one of those items that have low enough EMC where it's bugged out, funny enough, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. Cactus powder is done, and we're gonna need some cream. There we go. Cream is gonna be a bottle of cream I can get from milk. funny enough. Do I have a cow? I do not have a cow nearby, but let me go find one. One cow milked later. Go ahead and get yourself a portable tank and a creative tank. Go ahead and slap that down right there. Go ahead and creative kit that and then put the milk in there. Bam, bam, boom. Even though we're not going to need it for that much longer, because we're going to go ahead and put this with some bottles that we accidentally created 2 episodes ago and make ourselves some cream, and then make ourselves some of this creamed cactus soup for whatever reason, whatever, you know, that tastes. I wonder what that tastes like, honestly. There we go. And then we just take that plus whatever else we need. So artificial green dye is going to be interesting. So is that the one that's made in the, yes, the dye mixer, which means we need the green lens, I believe it's called, the green lens from this mod, which means we're gonna need a green set of glass. So bam. Do we not have green? So cactus, and then we take the cactus and we cook it, right, to make the cactus dye. That's how that works. Bam, green dye. That's a vanilla recipe, actually, funny enough. Back in the day, that wasn't as easy, but now it's pretty easy in this version, which makes me kind of sad because this pack was so much harder back in the day. Like, it was pretty hard back in the day when I first started playing it, and now it's pretty lenient, actually, on how easy it is. There we go, and we should be able to make this green laser lens, which means we can come over here to the dye mixer that we made, like, episode 2 or something. Come in here, put it in here, and then turn it on. Why are you not going? Oh, right, there we go. Turn that on, get a couple of them, call it a day, because we don't need that many of them, to be honest. And then that should be everything. So artificial green dye, don't need the white thing. Our empowerer is all the way over here. Drop that in there, drop that in there. We are going to need our emeradic crystal. I can never say that right. Emeradic crystal, which we have 2 billion of. Bam, bam, boom. No kidding, we're in creative mode, Hunter. How many times do I have to keep telling myself that? But you know, it's fine. And then organic green dye and green slime pearls. Where did that void crystal even come from? What the heck? I just picked up a random void crystal. That's not ideal now, is it? Slime green boy and organic green slime. I don't think I've made that yet, so this is going to require me to make cactus green egg and some sort of green dye, and it's doing the thing again, and I assume because I left the dimension it like bugged out, so that's always fun. Go ahead and pick that up, reset the damn priority, because god damn it, I actually might have to move back to the overworld if this is gonna be a continuous problem. But it even happens, it's gonna even happen in the overworld if I get too far, so like I don't know what to do, honestly. But there we go. And then cactus green dye with some eggs. I don't have any eggs. I have dragon eggs, but I don't have any eggs. That's not ideal now, is it? Coal, I can go ahead and pulverize that, but we don't have any eggs. Now, I wonder if there's like a cheeky way that we can go ahead and get away with making eggs. I don't think there is, but I mean, I guess it's always worth a check, right? So an egg. Oh, I know, eggs have EMC. What am I doing? I'm literally blind. Grab it from the EMC table, and then we should, you know, take that and shove it in there, and there we go. We now have organic green dye, which can be creative mode, because I don't like making that. It wasn't too bad. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't that bad, but god damn it, that is so bad in other packs. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty bad in other packs. There we go, and pop that in there, and then that should start, you know, using our power, and bada bing, bada boom. We have the empowered emeradic. I think we have all the empowered now, except for like maybe one. I want to say 1 or 2 of the other ones that we don't have creative. Okay, so we have, wait, we're missing 2 now. No, wait, we're missing 1. We're just missing void crystal. For some reason, it's not showing that this is here. For some reason, I don't know why, but it's really freaking annoying. Now, what did we need this for again? I believe we need this, oh right, to make the other thing. Right. 2 of these. So we have that. We have the 4 draconium, and we just need the Eye of Ender, which I want to say we've already creative mode. Bam, bam, boom. What goes in the center of this? A draconic ore, which we have in our inventory already. So beautiful. That's gonna come over here. We'll go and do this, one of those, one of these in the center. I'm gonna need to make sure I creative that, and then get your 4 draconium and surround it, and then that just needs the infused diamond, which is gonna go there, and start that whole process. Good. Wow, that charged really fast. That was incredibly fast. And then there you go. There's your, whatchamacallit, injector thingies. And then that's going to be done. Now the energy core is going to require Wyvern energy cores, some Draconium, and a Wyvern core, which luckily I believe we have everything for that. I don't know entirely if we do or not, but we should. Let's see. There's the Wyvern core, which we have. We have the Draconium. It's just not in my inventory right now. And then we have the Wyvern energy. I don't think we have those yet, but that should be pretty straightforward to make. Yeah, we haven't made those yet, but that's fine. These are going to require 4 Draconium and 4 empowered redstone, which is fine. So bam, bam, boom. And then 4 Draconium, I think it said. So 4 of these. We'll do something like this. And then 4 Draconium. And then I think a Wyvern core in the middle. No, that's not how that does. And a Draconic core. And then one of these. And then that should make me one of these Wyvern things. Man, that charges so freaking fast. That's incredible. And just like that, the Wyvern energy core has been created. And we should be able to go ahead and do this. Drop that in there and drop that there. Go ahead and grab one of these. I think it's 2 of them, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 2 of these and then 6 of these Draconic ingot things, which is easy enough. Bam, bam, bam. Come over here and do the little bit of Draconium and a little bit of Draconium here. And I think we just need a Wyvern core here. Beautiful. And just like that, the Draconic wireless ball thing is now done. Okay, so the next big mod that we should probably explore, you have seen it in my JEI just there, is the Flux Point and Flux Networks mod, because, well, this is a really good mod for transferring around power for basically little to no cost, except, you know, maybe some whatever materials you need to make it with, right? Also has flux storage as well, so if you want to have like a backup power network, you can always have a backup power network just in case if your main power network is down. You can always have that kind of kick in as well, but we're not going to use that because we probably won't ever need to use that feature. But it's always good to know that it is there for protection, just in case if you wanted said protection. Where are we going to build ourselves the power for our storage? I kind of want this to be the main focal point of our base, right? And I guess for now we don't have to really worry about that, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna basically do something like this. So we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some pylons. I guarantee you these are broken, never mind. Grab ourselves some pylons like so, and then grab the energy core. For right now, what we'll do is we'll do something like this. I will put this like over here for now, and then what we'll do is we'll go and grab ourselves 15 of these. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, and I'll put it there. I think that's good enough. 14 blocks seems to be a fairly good amount, honestly. 14 blocks away from whatever this block is down here. So go ahead and tier this up a little bit and then show build guide. That's pretty reasonable actually. And then go ahead and do is grab ourselves a set of Draconium and a set of awakened Draconium, and then that should be good to go. All we have to go ahead and do is come over here to the core and then hit assemble core, and then that should start to build out the core for us, which is super nice and super well good. And we are gonna need the energy stabilizers once this gets all finishly built. And just like that, it's now putting on the final touches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some drawers. I'm going to go 1 2 3 4 5 6 out from the core. I actually might do 5. 5 actually sounds like a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and take the stabilizers like so and build out a 9x3 or 3x3 ring, and it's going to form this awesome little structure multi-block thing that's going to allow me to click and check on the core as well. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll do that on this side as well. 3 4 5. You got to also make sure that they're all at the equal length. By the way, I'm recording this on New Year's, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I don't really like the fact that Minecraft does that, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that at all. It's just we're gonna just have to live with it, I guess, for today. For this session of recording, 5 of those. Bam, bam, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get that going like so. I kind of just docked when I'm recording this, but you know what? It is what it is. Here we go. And one more on this side as well. 1, 2. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then once we get this done, this should be as simple as breaking down this and going ahead and doing this. Bam! Would you look at that? Look at our freaking awesomeness. Now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And again, go ahead and put down the last energy pylon like so. And then go ahead and turn on the Draconic Evolution, whatchamacallit, ball of epicness. Bam, bam, boom. Then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put down a piece of glass. Right, glass is one of those weird things that doesn't have EMC. For some reason, Ninja just took away the EMC from glass, which is weird, but sure. Go ahead and do that and put that there, and that should connect to this. And now once we get our system up and going with the flux networks, we should be good to go. So we need obsidian at bedrock to go ahead and make flux. Have we even thought about that yet? No. And it also needs to be done, I believe, in the overworld. It doesn't say it has to be done in the overworld, but I'm gonna see if I can do it here. And if we can't, well, it's not gonna be ideal. We can make it work, right? I just don't want to leave the dimension and have it like go like all berserk mode on me or something weird like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and find our little hole that we made to bedrock. I don't think it was here in this dimension, was it? It might have been in the overworld where I decided to do it. I don't remember, but I'm gonna just dig down and oh, that's probably lava. Yep. That was lava. Whoops. I think, yeah, it was definitely here because there's my hole. Oh my god, look at all the grains of infinity. Throw that there. I'm 2 blocks above redstone. Oh, is it gonna be that? Is it gonna be problematic? I think it's gonna be problematic, isn't it? It's gonna be... There we go. Never mind. I got it. There it is. I was like, are you gonna be problematic? Because I don't want to deal with you if you're going to be problematic. Oh, it's infinite day in this dimension, and it's super nice. I guarantee you everything broke again, though. Let's see. Draconic core. Oh, my God, it didn't break for once. Wow. I'm actually surprised it didn't break. Awesome. Flux dust. Now, is it going to show up that I put it in there? Of course it's not going to show. Oh, maybe it is. Good. And then we need to make the flux core, which needs the obsidian boys. Okay, that's fair, which means that we're going to need blaze rod boys. So the blaze rod boys, bam, bam, boom, go in there. Get rid of this stuff. We don't need it. All this isn't needed anymore. At least for now it isn't. Okay, and we're gonna need, so to convert our blaze powder into, our blaze rods into blaze powder. Okay, so now that we have blaze powder, we should be able to take that. Okay, fair enough. We're just gonna, boop, and then run away. There you go. And then you should be ready to make the cores. There you go. The cores are the most important part of this. Put that in there, and bam, bam, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come and make your thingy. What do you need? Oh, Redstonia crystal. Interesting. You need the regular one instead of the empowered. Okay. And you need flux blocks. Okay, that's default for some reason. I don't know why that's default, but sure, I'll take it. I'm not complaining because you know what? He's probably gonna watch this video and he's probably gonna change it once we update, which is not ideal. But yeah, now that we have this, we should be able to make one more thing from Flux Networks. We need the Flux Configurator. This is actually a really important tool actually for Flux Networks. It allows us to config networks really easily without having to like open the UI, click and click and click, like so many clicks. No, we don't need that anymore. We don't have to worry about that. Now all we have to do is say, hey, let me grab and go over here, and we're gonna go ahead and say up here on this network here is going to be our new network, and it's going to be the generator network, and that's where that's gonna go. That's where all of our power is gonna go, and it's gonna be a red network. Good. And then we want another network. Okay, so when I come down here, we want another network down here to be the Hunter's network, right? We want my personal network. So Hunter's network is going to be a network for me, and it's going to pull out the power that's going to power our base, right? It's going to power this guy, it's going to power our base from this guy right here, which is super nice. All we have to go ahead and do is grab our flux configurator like so up here on the, whatchamacallit, on the generators network, and click that and copy it like so. Did it copy the network or did it paste a blank network? Okay, no, it copied a network. Good. And now all we have to do is get ourselves the integrated dynamics cable. So integrated dynamics energy interface like so, or item interface, sorry. And the item, I want to say import bus, yeah, the item importer like so, an item importer. So item importer is gonna be one of these guys. We only need one, and then we need a refined EMC link or an EMC link in general, and then all we have to do is get ourselves Eternalist fuel blocks like so, and then get ourselves a few petrified fuel generators. Let's start with 64. You know what? 64 is probably going to be more than enough to last us a long while. I'm going to be honest. So if we come over here, I guess we can set this up. Where do we want to set this up? We could set it up directly under our orb as well if we wanted to. So all I have to do is say, hey, we want to set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I guess we'll leave a gap of, do we want to leave a gap of 3 maybe between each one? That should be actually really good. A gap of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure there's a gap of 3. And then we should have a few of these. All right, we have 2 more, so let's come back here. So 1, 2, 3, and then here, and then that should be good. Skip a 1 and good. And then all you need to do is come here and put down all these item interfaces on all of these guys. I didn't grab cables now, did I? Now, one thing that is going to be annoying is having to put down flux plugs for every single one of these generators. Like, I mean, every single one of them needs a plug, but that's fine, right? And keep in mind that each one of these does 46,000 RF a tick, which is mind-boggling insane, right? Now, we're not going to really need this much power right now, but you know what? It's always good to have it, right? So that way, when we do need it, we actually have it. And we can also upgrade this too. We can, you know, add more down the road if we need to, which I don't think we're going to need to, because I mean, this is probably at least a couple mil. Now, something to keep in mind as well is that you can totally tick accelerate the petrified fuel generators. Yes, you heard me correctly. These can be tick accelerated. I know, it's crazy. I found this out, I believe, in my last equivalence playthrough. We ended up tick accelerating the ever living hell out of these, right? It was insane how much power we were generating. Like, we're talking like multiple millions, if not hundreds of millions of RF a tick just from me tick accelerating this. Now, if you guys remember the Mythic Block playthrough that we did like 2 or 3 months ago, we tick accelerated the tier 8 solars, which gave us like multiple millions of RF attack, which was, yeah, and it wasn't even that crazy, right? This is gonna be, actually, I think tier 8 solars generate more than what these generate, actually, if I remember correctly. I think tier 8 solars do like a couple, like 100 or 200,000 RF per tick, so this might not be as crazy, but you know what? It is pretty damn crazy, to be fair. All right, so with the everything built, all we have to do is, yes, I did configure these all already, so we're ready to go. I did want to do this together with you guys, so what we'll do is we're generating 0 power currently, right? We're generating 0 RF per tick right now, and all I have to do is come to this middle one, or the middle of this actually, and put down the EMC link, and then open it and configure it to this. Go ahead and put the item importer like so, and then put in this guy and make sure that this is set to round robin true like so, and then go ahead and go bam, and it should start filling these bad boys all up with your freaking Eternalist fuel, and we should now be generating, dear God, 2.3 million RF a tick. What in JV Jones' locker is that? That's insane. That's honestly 2.3 million R per tick with about 0 tick acceleration. So if I, you know, grab myself a dark matter pedestal like so, there we go, dark matter pedestal with our watch. Where is our watch? Okay, it's over here. Thank God. I thought we lost it because we're gonna have to make another one at some point. But yeah, go ahead and shove this. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Let me take this out for a second. That way it doesn't put the thing in there. If I hit F9 or no, sorry, F3B, it's gonna show me the bounding box and bam, turn that on. And now we are making 12.8 mil. So yeah, we can totally do that. We're gonna have to probably do that with a few other things, but for now, that's fine. Go ahead and put this back in. So that way it makes more power. It makes the power, starts filling that up. Beautiful. And look at that. We're already at 6 giga power, which is insane. So F3B, turn that off. And yeah, unfortunately guys, we're out of time for today's episode. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding on that notification bell, become part of the Hunter tribe. As always guys, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you till next time. Bye bye.